Hey guys, I'm Bobo the Vulture, and this is both an experiment and potentially first video of a new thing. Yeah, Animal Crossing: New Horizons, my second favorite game with Animal Crossing as a subtitle. So, I don't actually know if this is working properly, but we'll find out. Oh, so much has been happening lately. Such a time to be alive, if only just. Right? Oh, the couple of weeks I've had. But everybody's had that kind of time lately, I realize. Anyhow, there are probably some in my channel who are not that familiar with this game. Familiar with it conceptually, but not the actual gameplay. This is Isabelle. She's a dog. She hangs out. She's an employee of, what is it, Nook Incorporated, the evil corporation that essentially owns and operates this island. Yeah, it's 10:15. It's all going to be real now. You're going to know exactly when I'm doing these things. There really isn't any news to speak of today, but latest copy of your favorite magazine arrived today. Looking forward to reading it later. You can tell I'm using American English because there's no U's in favorite. Anything qualifies as news these days, Isabelle. She's going to get back to work supporting me and my enjoyment of our island. Thank you, Isabelle. So I'm dressed in my winter fineries. This is my house. You can see that. See that? Bonk. There's a lot of seasonal items from Halloween that I've just sort of left out because they're perfectly fine. There's a Tanabata tree over there. The Happy Home Academy. Try displaying furniture that's all the same color. Yeah, I've gotten the same rank for a long time because guess what? I've stopped designing things based on that. Ah, Velma has written me. Velma is one of the other residents of this island. There are animals that just live on the island and wander around and do stuff. I'm writing to you because we get along so well. Also, I wanted to tell you that I value open and honest communication, so please, if anything ever comes to mind, feel free to talk to me. I'm here for you. Talk soon, Velma. Okay. Oh, by the way, you'll notice that there is a null sign through my name because the game prohibited me from using Bobo. It said that I wasn't allowed to use bad words. I'm not sure what they think Bobo means. So yes, also an update just downloaded. So I'll put this present in my pocket. Please keep an eye out for future updates. I'll throw this letter away because there is a capacity, I guess you can see at the bottom left there, of 300 letters, and I'm over halfway there. Let's open up my inventory and see. Oh yeah, I got lots of money. Well, I don't have lots of money. None of my money is in the bank right now. This is the equivalent of having it in a mattress, or just wandering around with a cashier's check. It's not a good idea. Maracas. Interesting. Also, there's a song. I should go register that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, actually. Oh, the music, it changes. Oh, there's one of my animal friends right now. That's Piper. Piper calls me Biscuit. Eventually, some of the denizens of this island will give you their own nicknames. And sometimes the nicknames overlap. I'm guessing they just have a set ones based on characters of your name. Because one calls me Biscuit, one calls me B-Bug. I think we've both been so busy we forgot to talk to each other. I imagine I'll get a lot of I've been so busy things lately. Oh look, a snowflake. Sorry about your feelings, snowflake. I caught a snowflake in my net. Because that's a thing you can do. Or you can completely miss the snowflake. No, went out to sea. I'll never find it again. So yes, this is my... Well, this isn't my island. It's the island of Cuppity. And there's our flag. I designed our flag. It is red with a white interior lining based on some of the mugs that we have in our own home. What's your name again? Oh, Claude, that's right. Can you see me? For the last 1 month, yeah. But you ignore me. So the game's going to guilt trip me for not having had a chance to play it a lot lately, I suppose. Oh yeah, I don't have anything in my inventory right now. We've already established that. There's not very much to do at the moment on the island, unfortunately, because it's so late here on the island. See, the store is closed. Nook's Cranny. That's the company store, basically, where you can sell goods. Oh, money tree is ready. You can make money trees in this game. Oh, but all my tools are in the are back in the house in storage because I completely cleared out my inventory for reasons that maybe we'll get into another time. But first, why don't I invest this cash? Not invest it, but put it back in the bank. So it will earn interest, a small amount of interest. There's Tom Nook, the old thief himself, and there's Isabel, who we saw earlier during the announcements. Cardboard box, a wooden chest, another cardboard box, and a peach dress. Interesting. I'll take this wooden chest. I don't need cardboard boxes. Although I could take these cardboard boxes and merge them into a pile of cardboard boxes. That's what crafting is. Yes, accessing the Nook ATM, Coinstar, whatever this thing is. Let's deposit 1,408,000. No, actually, sorry. 472,424. Leave myself with 10 grand on hand. Wow, I can pay off my loan now. Thanks, Bean. Bean made me a fortune on the stock market. Well, she, yeah, I mean, she more than doubled what I had saved. So, yes, she did. She did this because I'm not able to do it, because I'm never able to be online during the time that you can invest. This has been a feature of Animal Crossing games for, I guess, a long time. Oh, this is one of the original denizens of the island here. Biff. He calls me Vitamin B. Time no see. You look strong. You've been working out? What a coincidence, so have I. Yes, Biff is a workout guy. That is his personality trait. And bling, bling, bling. I just earned a bonus from doing that. Nook Miles. That's the little point system they have. There are daily goals and there are overall goals. One of the daily goals today was to talk to neighbors. Again, American English. There's no neighbors. I don't know why I'm focusing on American English versus British or Canadian English right now. Oh, capture a memory. Well, that's easily enough done. What a great memory. Do you all remember the first time that you saw Bobo hanging out on his island? Oh, they're shooting stars. They're shooting stars out tonight. There we go. I have to look up at the sky, wait for shooting stars to happen, and then press the action button to wish on one. It's worth it in theory. Of course, they stop coming the moment that you do that. I'll just tap the A button rapidly so that the moment a star appears, I will begin to wish. Alright. You're not coming now. I see how it is. Let me go back to my house. I hope this microphone is working as well as it had been previously. Oh yes, my inventory. You can access your inventory when you are in your home. Yes, let's get a fishing rod, let's get a shovel, let's get this axe, that axe, a watering can, and a slingshot. Oh yes, and the vaulting pole and the ladder. Those are the basic tools. There are two different kinds of axe. Well, there's many different kinds of all of these things, but let's oh right, you can't use your tools indoors, so yes, there are other rooms to the house. Maybe I'll give you a tour of the house another time. Let's save some excitement for another day, guys. Where's that money tree? I'm gonna chop that down so that I can access the sweet monies. Oh shoot, where'd the other money go? Darn it. The other money disappeared because there was not enough space around. I hate when that happens. Let's register something else. Let's register... Oh, the shovel was already registered? Yes, alright, well, fine. There you go. Then cover it up. I don't want that stump there, it's unsightly. That stump's okay. Other stumps are unsightly. So what's new in Bobolandia? Well, work is terrible, but it is work. I gotta give it that. I'm not unemployed, which was a reality for quite a while. I'm sure you've heard lots of things about how the Postal Service is doing, and whatever the bad ones are, let's say they're true. Why not? You know how you get so bored during commercials? That's when I came up with this recipe. I put it in a bottle, so Def, check out my masterpiece. Get your arts and crafts on. The DIY pop star at Candai. Paw print door plate. I already know that DIY recipe. DIY, crafting, you know. Ordinarily, in situations like this, I would leave this recipe over next to Bean's house. Bean and I are next door neighbors. They do not allow you to cohabitate in this game. Bean's house is right here. I would leave this by there, but I'm pretty sure she also knows how to make that. Speaking of crafting, let's do a little bit of crafting. Should I craft something? Sure, let's craft. Why not? Snowflake wreath is something I could do. Favorites, seasonal recipes, craftable. See? I could take those two boxes, the ingredients are cardboard box, and make a pile of boxes. Why not? Made some small cardboard boxes. No, I'm good. Oh, those stars decided they were no longer going to do anything. I'll take a little run around the perimeter of the island here, let you guys see that. You may be asking, Bobo, what's the objective of this game? Feels like there often isn't one. Oh, hey. You're one of our new residents. Well, hey, look who it is. It's Bobo. I haven't talked to you in a bit. It's Charlize. I've been around, but I guess we've both been too busy to chat. Erg. Oh, there's still snowballs left. That's cool. This is a special winter thing. You can use snowballs, or you can roll them around. Wait, don't get someplace where it's gonna collapse. Need to get it a certain height. How tall is it now? It could stand to be a little taller. No, do not push it against the tree. There we go. How tall is it now? Pretty good. Maybe a little taller. Now, let's make another one. Do you want to build a snowman? In case you haven't gathered, we're building a snowman. Ooh, I hear the wind. Does that mean something is floating by in the sky? Sure does. There's a present over there that's just floating by. That seems like something I ought to try and check out. Check it out. Hey, don't miss my snowball. How tall is this one? Probably sufficiently tall. Let's bring it over here. And it gathers coal and some variety of orange non-carrot thing. Almost. So close. Giving 90% to a project is one way to go, sure, but that extra effort takes you to the pro snow circuit. Okay. So I guess I didn't have the perfect proportions for the snowball. Really wants to see me on the pro snow circuit. If there were such a thing in this game, it would be exciting. Should be thanking you for, oh sorry, I should be thanking you for making me, so thank you for making me. My birthday today. Cake sounds yummy, but no candles, please. Seems like a nice island. It'll be fun hanging out here. Alright, you got nothing new. Also, I saw a great crack in the earth here, which, this crack in the earth is great. Also, there's my pumpkin patch. I planted all these pumpkins because they were a seasonal item, and I figured, oh, I would only be able to harvest them during the fall. And here it is January, and they're still here, so guess who got fooled? I'd love to say I won't get fooled again, but who are we kidding? I'm going to get fooled again. Bobo gets fooled every time. Keep thinking I hear the distant tinkle of a star. The stars are tinkling. So I guess I still haven't done a very good job of describing what this game is about, because there's not much to it. It is literally you wander around this island and you gather things and you sell them, or you keep them and make other things out of them. Alright, there's nothing over there. Let's use this ladder to climb to higher levels. Bean planted a lot of flowers, and then other flowers sprout from nearby, and you try and figure out how to make whatever kind of flowers you want using Punnett squares or alleles or something, and that all happens. Oh, there's another crack in the earth. There's another couple cracks in the earth. Also a lot of weeds. You don't get much money for weeds, but there is a guy that you can... Oh. Yep, I got fooled again. See, Bobo gets fooled every time. So yes, this is a video of Bobo picking weeds. But yes, the job's been terrible, and it's been exacerbated by, you know, a lot of people not being able to be in for various reasons. Among them, you know, coronavirus. I've been involved in that kind of a situation, too. There have been coronavirus scares at Baby Bronco's daycare, and there's been all kinds of different things here, there, and around. You know, family, friends, other, who knows, everybody's had somebody, well, okay, not everybody has, because there are still plenty of people, shockingly, who just don't buy that coronavirus is a thing. I'm like, what on earth? Okay. I didn't intend to get so political, but also I didn't originally think that this thing would be political, and yet somehow it seems like it is. I don't understand the world anymore. Which I suppose is just as well I've had so little time to reflect on the world because of basically how nonstop I've been working. As a matter of fact, a lot of the stars of the Metal Gear Solid series got together and put together a little video about how hard I've been working for my family. And if you want to check it out on Mysterious JG's channel, it's there. And I want to sincerely thank him from the bottom of my heart again for that. I rewatched it just the other day because I needed a little bit of a boost. Yeah, I've always been kind of interested how, you know, like working on Cameo and stuff goes, but one time I sort of thought about, because I noticed that Don Beebe was on there. It's like, oh man, I could totally get a video. I could make a cameo with Don Beebe and have him talk about how I was the guy who corrected the course of history for the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills almost did that themselves this year. Did you guys see? They got to the conference championship. Oh, that one's a hermit crab. Cool. That one wasn't really a shell, it was a hermit crab. You can catch those too in a net. But yeah, there is hope on the horizon, though. Oh, are you snowflakes making this sound? And I thought that there were shooting stars this whole time. That might be what happened. Anyways, oh yeah, so now I have all these fossils. Let's see. What are my daily goals? Let's check the Nook Miles Plus goals. Black bass. I'm not going to do that because I feel like that would be stepping on Zerf's territory, because he's got a copy of the Black Bass too for Famicom, and it's got the most amazing label art you've ever seen. I could catch 5 fish. I could catch 5 bugs and earn quintuple points. I could complete 2 more DIY projects, or I could dive for sea creatures. I don't know, I feel like doing any of those right now. But those are all activities you can do, and maybe I'll share them in future episodes. But right now, I got all these fossils, and... Oh, hey. It's you, Lopez. What did I do while you were gone? Let's see. I mostly watched Kung Fu movies in my basement, then made Kung Fu movies in my basement. And then waited for my arms to heal. Do you know that no one can hear me scream from my basement? I've been to your house. You don't have a basement. I don't like Lopez. Lopez is a little... It's funny, you develop far more complicated sort of impressions of these animals than their characters actually give off. Hey there, Mr. Owl. Blathers the Owl. Yes, how may I be of service? Would you like to assess these fossils that I've gotten? I'm all aflutter. How about all of them? Because there's nothing else you can do other than get them assessed or sell them unassessed, which you don't get much money for, or sell them assessed, which you get potentially a great deal of money for. Let's take a closer look. Our museum already has fossils such as these, because the one thing that Bean and I have done so far is managed to collect all of the fossils that are available in the game. Not necessarily all of the bugs or all of the fish or any of that stuff, but I'm fine. The rest of my visit is going to be me running out of here. What are you doing here, Lopez? could have sworn I saw a shooting star earlier. You would tell me if I didn't, right? Because you know what I have and haven't seen. Well, anyhow. That's a fine enough introduction, I guess? Not even really an introduction. This was a test video that I just realized the program was starting, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna miss the day's introduction by Isabel if I don't record the actual recording I was going to record now. This may not even work very well because I put an extender on the headset I used, or not even a headset, it's one of those little talkie earbuds, little microphones on them for your phone. Trying to keep this a very low-key casual recording setup because I'm using my new recording device that you can record directly to an SD card. So console-free recording. But anyhow, how's Bobo doing? He's here, he's alive, he wants you to know that he misses you, and maybe someday soon he'll be able to get back to at least doing stuff like this with some frequency, if not back into some real all-fired projects again, but we'll have to see how it goes. Anyhow, I'm alive, I miss you all. Honestly, the best way to try and catch me anymore is on Twitter, or maybe if I'm lucky and you're lucky, we'll both be watching a stream of Zerfs or something. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm okay. We're all making it through one day at a time. We're all struggling, and I understand, and I see you, and now you see me. Thanks very much for watching this, folks. I hope I get to talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.